The poor old Warriors, we know this has been obviously a tough season for them. We've got a handful of wins on the board, but there is talk tonight that because of a conflict with the NRL's major sponsor, Telstra, they are being asked or ordered to lose their 22-year sponsorship with Vodafone in a time where, I mean, Webby, you look at the situation at the moment, every dollar's a good dollar and you take what you can, and for that team in particular, it hurts.
Particularly with the sacrifices the Warriors have made to keep the competition going and to be here in Australia and still playing. I think it's madness. So you'd like to think some sanity will prevail there at some stage.
I imagine the owners wouldn't be happy, Gus.
No one's happy.
But why has it come about now? Only now? They've had Vodafone for 22 years. It's been the Telstra Premiership.
There's been something change in the deal between Telstra and the NRL, and I think this was something that was inserted into the contract a couple of years ago. And I think Telstra have started to push the envelope on demands from the NRL, so the NRL's had to concede to that. I don't know the exact nature of the contractual changes or the obligations. What I do know is in clubland, and all clubs are looking for sponsors, we're all looking for extra money. And one of the big things was obviously telcos and gambling houses and car dealers and all this sort of thing. But the NRL has this policy that if they have their own personal sponsor, you cannot have a sponsor that conflicts with them. So a club cannot go out and get a sponsor that conflicts with anything the NRL's gone out and sold for themselves.
Which is ridiculously restrictive.
Yeah, but the Vodafone Warriors were always given exemption on Vodafone because they had it long before Telstra had become around. They'd had it, for 22 years. And so Warriors had always been given a pass on that one, all right? But everyone else, none of the clubs could contract a sponsor that seemed to be in conflict with the NRL. And I know when we signed Oak to the Panthers, they wanted to bring out some clause that Coca-Cola had a milk product and therefore it was in conflict, and we had to get over the top of all that. But I find this as potentially a PR disaster. I'm very interested to see how it goes.